Shit's blurry as hell. Why? Me no know. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Maybe I had some shit on there. I think that's better. All right, what's going on? This is Shango motherfucking Ray. This is the Shangodiac 4. Hold on. Shit's fucking calm. This is the Shangodiac for Taurus. All my Schlitz malt liquor bulls out there, okay? This is for you, Schlitz malt liquor bull, and guess what? You're gonna want to tune in for this. You're gonna want to listen. You're gonna want to hear this shit. If this one resonates with you, you're gonna want to hear this shit. All right. But before I get into that, like, share, subscribe, and thrive. Like, share, subscribe, and thrive. And I forgot to mention, man, like, share, subscribe, and thrive. It's like 4 something over here. I'm only tired, you know what I'm saying? But I wanted to get a couple of these out. That's what the hell we're gonna do. All right. Before we get started, cuffing season is officially in full effect. Okay. So if there's a particular person that you've been wanting to draw for or keep in your stable, harem, or by your side, then you're gonna want a 3-day binding spell. Okay. Link will be in the description. You can find out more about that. I want to get into your reading. Okay. So this is if you're a Taurus, Taurus moon, maybe even Taurus rising, and what have you. I'm gonna start here in the middle. Okay. First of all, we a lot of talk about gateways and things like that. Yeah, this is definitely a gateway period right now. Everything about the climate, the energetic climate says that it's a gateway period, and it looks like for some of you Schlitz malt liquor bulls that it's going to be one for you too. Okay, starting off with the 8 of diamonds, but it's reversed. Ooh. So we're talking about a change of status here, okay? But remember, I said the shit was reversed, okay? Because it is reversed, and being that it's reversed, a change of status can go one way or another, okay? So, for some of you Schlitz malt liquor bulls, all right, it's gonna be the other way, okay? Going down, please. And yes, and this can also be, of course, I know it's also relating financially wise, okay? And I know some of you Schlitz malt liquor bulls, um, you guys like your toys, you guys usually be having money, and you like to spend it. And you like to look, you like good shit, you know? But like I said, this could be a change of status. It's also going to be reflecting a change of status in your own personal values, what's important to you, because I see some of you kind of like compromising yourself, also finding yourselves compromising yourself because of a situation. You may even be one of them, because some Tauruses, I don't know, Tauruses are they're kind of strange. Like, I know some that are like kind of slower as far as just the way they do shit, but they're methodical, and they'll keep prodding along. Like, that's just what they're just slow and steady wins the race, sometimes. But then others, I know some that I know some Tauruses are known to be lazy, okay? So whatever the situation is that you're going to find yourself in, some of the lazy ones may be in a situation where somebody's actually using their weight on you. When I say their weight, maybe they're the ones paying more of the bills at the time, or maybe they're whatever, they're dangling something over your head, shit like that. And in some ways, maybe even manipulating you through such devices, okay? Whatever this change is, though, underneath it all, Taurus, Schlitz malt liquor, boo, okay? I feel a deep sense of disappointment. And I don't know whether this disappointment is necessarily coming. I'm seeing a bunch of different shit. So, like, I was going to say, I don't know if this disappointment is necessarily coming from one particular situation, circumstance, or as the French call it, a clusterfuck of situations, but that may have not turned out the way that you were expecting, needing to turn out. That could be also within a relationship. Definitely, though, a lot of emotions. Maybe you had some high expectations. Usually, I know sometimes you guys are kind of more logical and, you know, down to earth, but even if you're down to earth, sometimes you can still fall a little lower, depending on what your expectation was. And yes, that does apply to people, okay? So they're fallible little meat suits, okay? Don't forget that. Don't let it steal your joy. Take your win for too long, anyway. Learn what you can from the shit, all right? Hmm. You know, some of this may some of this may also some of you anyways, some of you lost some motherfucking money too. And I feel that okay, now it's making more sense as far as this change of status for some of you Schlitz malt liquor bulls. This is being reflected here. Okay, a nine of diamonds. Obviously, you see them reverse. They're working in reverse. They're all twisted up. Loss of money though. I seen some bad investments, just like maybe even due to fraudulent dealings or are dealing with people who were more fraudulent than you. You know what I'm saying? A lot more to get what they want. So somebody got took. Not that you're fraudulent, but I'm just saying, like, if you're not fraudulent and they are, boom. Um, even though this ain't reverse, I gotta say, for you, I feel like it's coming through a certain way. Schlitz malt liquor bull, okay? It's that's that old emotion. That's that all. What do you call it? You see, it's all Black Friday. All the sheep running out there. Okay. Basically, what I'm trying to tell you, retail therapy is not going to be your friend at this time. Okay. It's not. Okay. So don't do it. All right, because it's not going to be your friend right now. So I know that might have kind of be your go-to drug. Also, some of you Tauruses, yes, I know. Okay, I'm seeing right in your shit, and I know that when times get rough, you know, there's a shopping center somewhere. Yep, but don't do it. Don't do it. Um, I will say this: there is some, a little bit of light here. In the tunnel. Okay, that's right. Ace of Hearts, baby. You see that? So yes, of course, some of you Tauruses are going to be hooking up with somebody. Of course, on other levels, this is also could be the start of something that you're more passionate about. And sometimes the best shit is birthed forth during the shittiest times. So don't forget that. All right, don't forget that. Part of the reason, though, if it starts to get really rough here now, and it's like, man, wow, we supposed to just went through this 11/11, and I'm supposed to be like, fucking shining a purple strobe light out my forehead, and I'm supposed to be good. What the hell's going on? Well, some of you are like, you know what's going on, okay? Schlitz malt liquor bull, you know what's going on. There's some things that you haven't let go of, and you know that it's been like the backpack is heavy, man. It's got bricks and bricks, and you've been carrying this shit around. Your back is starting to look like a question mark. You are looking like a walking question mark now. Okay, with some of this shit. Where is he going with this? And I feel especially this is also going for some of you Tauruses who are really like on doing your work as far as your spiritual work, doing your shadow work, doing your all these different things that you know make you that better version of yourself. You know what I'm saying? You guys might get hit the hardest, okay? Because it's kind of like the old saying, like if you knew better, then you're accountable. But yeah, there's just some stuff that needs to be it, more than even just let go. There's some stuff that needs to be acknowledged. That's what the A is for. Yes, I'm talking about. This is also the card of, like I said, I gotta find a better term for this, but a spiritual initiation. Okay, and I like to just, to me, in its essence, a spiritual initiation in many, many ways. Not totally, but is mostly or largely about stripping away what's not who you choose to be. So I'm sorry about that. But there is new shit getting born, though, okay? Because these were like right next to each other, like this. An AA meeting, okay? You know what this card is telling me? This is another one that you guys got. Some of you Tauruses need to really kind of, in the name of acknowledging shit as another way, like, don't worry even about letting it go right now. Just at least acknowledge it. Acknowledge its presence within you. You know what I'm saying? Um, but along them lines, also, hey, sometimes, why not make friends with it? Explore your dark side. You see who's on top, anyways, right? Explore your dark side. That's where the power is. Okay? That's where the power is, because that's where it is. But besides that, what this is also showing me is for some of you Schlitz malt liquor bulls, is there's a decision that you're going to continue to procrastinate on. And so, like I said, some of you Tauruses can be known to be quite procrastinatory. Okay? It doesn't have to go down like this, though. It can go down like this. It can go up like that. I would advise possibly thinking about that, getting that off your table. But what I'm kind of most concerned about is some of you Tauruses kind of left in a space where you're just, I don't know, man, just more hypnotized by the carnal shit, like basically survival shit, money. But even if it's about getting luxury and new things and just whatever, getting back to another status of accustomed status of living or something, it could start to kind of consume you. It can start to kind of consume you, okay? And not only that, though, I want to caution, I don't know who. I'm trying to extract the context that this shit is coming from or, to me. But basically, they're just kind of, they're cautioning, I'm being told to caution you about, I feel they're basically kind of somebody out there is in a position or will be in a position coming up soon where they will be vulnerable to getting like some money took from them, or I don't want to say embezzled. Maybe, I mean, it's kind of like, I guess, but more or less just kind of like swindled, I guess, out of you by an older man and possibly another earth sign, possibly another Schlitz malt liquor bull, okay? But, or dealing with this, a man who's like in the financial industry or business, and this person is not either not really capable, or they don't have the comprehension it seems like for their job, like they will fuck your money off, or they're crooked, and or both. All right, so be careful about that. Be careful about that. And another thing though here too though, once you get out this little stretch of kind of rough patch here, I do see things also approaching. Actually, I see a Scorpio approaching also. And this might also be the Scorpion, or it might be more or less of a coming together, just like you see. Okay? Even more so. And like I said, this new relationship could also be um, an earth sign or a water sign. Okay? So that's your reading. Schlitz Malt Liquor Bull. Okay? So um, if you see any of these red flags and all that, now you got the info where you can, so let's just just go through it. All right, peace. We out of here.